Hello and welcome to this edition of FYI Weekly, your official source for City of Greensboro news and information. The city stands ready to assist Greensboro residents affected by the pause in Federal Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, benefits. During the interruption, the city will coordinate with community partners to connect people to food assistance. City Manager Nathaniel Trey Davis said our priority is to ensure no one in the community goes without food or essential support. We're working with local partners to ensure resources are available and families know where to turn for assistance. The city will publish and promote information about local food pantries, community meal sites, and state resources, directing residents to immediate food support. This information will include NC 211 for basic needs and food support, the Greater High Point Food Alliance for food access, and other available Guilford County food resources. The city recognizes some federal employees who live in Greensboro may be experiencing financial hardship during this time. Federal employees on furlough who need assistance paying their water bill should contact or visit the Water Resources Department at 2602 South Elm Eugene Street. Present a copy of the furlough letter to request an extended repayment plan to avoid service disconnection. If water service has already been disconnected, call the contact center at 336-373-2489 to request the service be reconnected. The City of Greensboro and regional partners will host the Piedmont Triad Geographic Information Systems, or GIS Day celebration. The event will take place from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Wednesday, November 19th at the Van Dyke Performance Space in the Greensboro Cultural Center. College students can park for free at the Church Street parking deck located at 215 North Church Street. The free drop-in event highlights how geographic information systems are transforming decision-making and service delivery across the region. GIS Day is a fun, interactive way to demonstrate how cities, schools, and organizations use maps and technology to plan for the future. Attendees can explore displays, talk with professionals, and see examples of how mapping tools support city and regional services. College students interested in GIS internships or careers are encouraged to attend the event, which presents an excellent networking opportunity. Certificates of participation will be available for students who provide a valid email address at registration. Learn more about local GIS programs and internships from employees representing the City of High Point, City of Winston-Salem, Davidson County, Forsyth County, Guilford County, North Carolina A&T State University, and the University of North Carolina at Greensboro. For more information, visit the city's website. Fall is in the air and the leaves are beginning to blanket the lawns. This is a good time to remind residents about the city's collection rules for yard waste. Place your yard waste, including leaves, in the 95-gallon gray yard waste container. Secure additional leaves using biodegradable paper yard waste bags and/or bundle sticks with natural twine. Please note up to 10 bags or bundles will be collected from the curb each week throughout the year. From November to February, crews will collect up to 15 biodegradable paper bags or bundles of yard waste from the curb. You may choose to leave your leaves where they fall. This provides a natural habitat for different species. Lastly, consider composting or mulching the leaves. If you need to purchase a second 95-gallon yard waste cart, the one-time fee is $65. Please call 336-373-2489 to place an order. Remember, leaves should not be raked or blown onto the curb, right-of-way, or street. Report improperly collected leaves to the city's Code Compliance Division at 336-373-2111. Fines vary and additional fees may be added if a situation is not resolved in a timely manner. Please note burning yard waste, including leaves, is not permitted within Greensboro city limits. Download the GSO Collects app to receive a personalized collection schedule and recycling tips. One way to stay informed about decisions that impact you and our city is by attending or tuning in to City Council meetings at 5:30 p.m. on the first and third Tuesday of the month. The fourth Tuesday is reserved for a meeting as needed. These City Council meetings take place in the Katie Dorsett Council Chamber on Level 2 of the Melvin Municipal Office Building, located at 300 West Washington Street. The public is allowed in person, but only in a limited capacity. Those who choose not to be in the building can participate virtually. The Greensboro City Council meetings are broadcast right here on GTN. The meetings are also streamed live on the city's website and on Cablecast. To review the council meeting schedule and agendas, please visit the city's website. The party has been nonstop for the Greensboro History Museum. Prepare to mark your calendars for events designed to celebrate a major milestone. Coming up after the break, the executive director of the museum will join us with a preview of coming attractions. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. We all look forward to making a big deal when it comes to recognizing major milestones. That's precisely what's happening in downtown Greensboro, where one city facility is celebrating a centennial. Joining me now with a preview of coming attractions is Carol Hart. She is the executive director of the Greensboro History Museum. Hello, Carol. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So tell us about Veterans Day and what's making this particular Veterans Day more special than usual for the History Museum.
Yeah, so this Veterans Day, we are celebrating 100 years since the museum's doors first opened.
Okay.
So 100 years ago was actually Armistice Day.
Yes.
The country, the city had just been through the Great War, the war to end all wars, and we had lost a lot of people, and people really thought we should honor the service, the sacrifice of people, and while we're at it, let's add in the Civil War and Revolutionary War, and decided we need a museum to do all this. Yeah. And people got together, and it took a year or so, but on November 11th, 1925, the Greensboro Historical Museum opened its doors.
Okay, and since then you've changed your name to the Greensboro History Museum.
Yeah.
So 100 years is obviously a very long time. Congratulations for the existence, maintaining, and that we're still able to go through the doors. Share some examples of how you've been celebrating this milestone.
Yes, well, the biggest one is we have a special exhibit opening on Veterans Day called Treasures, Legacies Remix. So it's going to be an opportunity for us to acknowledge and honor so many people that made this museum possible and who partnered with us over the years, both as donors and supporters. Certainly the city of Greensboro has been a big part of that as well. And then bring out some of our treasures, some of the things that aren't out all the time for different reasons. So we're bringing out some of our treasures. And then in our remix area, one of the things people always ask about is, where do you store everything? Because we know only about 15% of what we have can be on display at any one time. So we're going to sort of recreate what some of our storage areas look like by just bringing out lots and lots of things, many of which have never been on exhibit, but we have a lot of canes and saddles and clothing and toys and really special things that people are going to be able to explore on their own.
Okay.
And then we have some interactives, and we're asking for feedback from people. What would you like to be on exhibit? If you had the chance to pick some things and curate an exhibit, what would you choose? And sort of open that treasure box literally for yourself.
Okay.
So it's exciting.
So that gives us an idea of what folks can see and what they can do. So the Veterans Day is a city-observed holiday. And basically you're saying the museum will still be open?
We will be open. We thought it was a special day. We didn't want to miss it, so we made arrangements to be open that day. We're free, as always, so it's a good day to stop by and not only see the new exhibit, but our areas of service and sacrifice and honor our veterans.
Okay, and regular hours?
10 to 5.
10 to 5, okay. Now you do have some upcoming holiday events, namely the traditional mouse hunt.
Yes.
I almost called it something else. But tell us about that and when is that
So
happening?
we do start right after Thanksgiving and really get going on Parade Day on December 6th. For over 10 years we've been doing a mouse hunt. We hide over 80 little mischievous felted mice all through the museum, and families can come in. We give them clues and they count and find, and if they find many of them, they'll get a little candy cane or something. We've been doing it for over 10 years. It's become a family tradition, so that's really fun to do. And then Santa and Mrs. Claus will be visiting us on that parade day as well.
Okay, another reason to be downtown, another reason to go to the Greensboro History Museum. Carol, we're always excited when you come by. Not only do you give us great information about exhibits, but this is a special time with your 100-year anniversary, so thank you for sharing. We look forward to your next visit and hearing about other events.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Coming up after the break, we'll showcase our department spotlight. But first, prepare to mark your calendars for the places to go and things to do on the town.
I'm Dave, and here are some special events happening this week on the town. Renowned astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson visits the Tanger Center November 14th for a program titled Search for Life in the Universe. The director of the Hayden Planetarium at the Rose Center in New York City, Tyson will speak about the effort to search for habitable planets and life in the cosmos beyond planet Earth. Get tickets online at tangercenter.com. The McNary Branch Library invites people of all abilities to make an animal friend with North Carolina Pet Partners November 15th. Sign up to spend some time with a trained therapy dog. You can read it a book, tell it a story, or hang out and relax. Space is limited for this free activity and registration is required. Learn more at greensborolibrary.org. The Glenwood Recreation Center hosts a Swing Fi Swing Social Fellowship event November 15th. Swing Fi Swing supports women looking to achieve goals for personal and professional growth and offers a haven for women who feel a strong connection with their ethnic group. Learn more at swingfiswing.org. The Community Theater of Greensboro presents its 30th annual production of The Wizard of Oz, November 15th through the 23rd at the Carolina Theater. There will be 6 shows on consecutive weekends and a special Lunch with Dorothy opportunity before the November 23rd performance. See the full schedule, tickets information, and more details at carolinatheater.com. Stay tuned to FYI Weekly for more happenings on the town.
Welcome back. The City of Greensboro has more than 20 departments and several divisions committed to serving you, our residents, and visitors. Let's go behind the scenes in our department spotlight. The Greensboro Human Rights Commission is accepting nominations for the Everyday Champion of Civil Rights Award. This is presented at the city's annual breakfast honoring Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The theme is From Words to Action, Advancing the Dream Together. Since 2023, the MLK Breakfast Committee has recognized individuals for their contributions to further King's vision or to champion civil rights, civil liberties, and/or human rights in Greensboro. Terkesia Moore won the prize in 2025, the 9th city resident to receive the honor. The public may nominate individuals or organizations who have demonstrated dedication or achievement above and beyond what may be expected as it relates to their work in human rights or civil rights. Nominations can be submitted online by Friday, November 21st. Nominees of any age or occupation are eligible. Posthumous nominations are also accepted. The winners will be recognized during the 2026 MLK Breakfast on Monday, January 19th. For more information, contact Paula Washington in the Human Rights Department at 336-373-2038. Coming up after the break is our Way to Go GSO Shoutout. Stay with us. As we draw to a close, we always want to end on a positive note with our Way to Go GSO Shoutout. This week's shout out goes to Guilford Works. The Office for Workforce Development is the recipient of a $10,000 grant from the Foundation for a Healthy High Point. The funding will support employment training, education, and legal assistance to individuals who were incarcerated. The Foundation for a Healthy High Point works to improve conditions that impact the health and well-being of residents by investing in and engaging the High Point community to address social influences on health. Dr. Danielle Harrison, Executive Director of Guilford Works Workforce Development Board, said this grant supports the Fresh Start initiative aimed at giving second chances to those in need of resources to succeed after incarceration. By expanding these programs, we can help more residents overcome barriers, making them better equipped for the workforce. Fresh Start connects justice-involved residents with employment and training support, such as job search assistance, employer connections, and guidance on expungement, the federal bonding program, and the Work Opportunity Tax Credit. For more information about Guilford Works and its other programs, visit the city's website. That concludes this edition of FYI Weekly, but you can easily stay connected to the latest city news by linking to us on Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, and Instagram. Alexa users can subscribe to our 5-minute flash briefings, which airs on 90.1 FM, 100.7 FM, and 90.5 FM. Be sure to download both weekly podcasts, Talk City Greensboro and Talk City in Espanol, plus GTN is streaming on Cablecast. For all of us here at the City of Greensboro, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.